Just wasn't feeling well. I talked to docs and they recommended that I didn't play. So there's not much you can do at that point. If they recommend not to play, you don't play.
Everything okay now, though?
Yeah, I feel good. So obviously disappointing. It's a tough game. We didn't really give ourselves a chance. A tough start, but with penalties and stuff like that can't happen this time of year, and we've got to correct that.
It's kind of just a snowball effect.
Those misconducts, the penalties at this point.
Well, they are if you don't do anything about it. I think it's a pretty good lesson. I think there have been games where maybe we've done something similar and maybe got away with it, and hopefully we take this as a really good lesson that not only we're going to have the score ran up on us like that, but we're not going to put ourselves in a very good position. So it's a good learning lesson here, but we got to move forward.
Do you think it's one of those things that kind of just, you mentioned the tough start, did it kind of just snowball from there in terms of maybe frustration parlaying into those penalties and then just not, like you said, giving yourselves a chance?
Yeah, I mean, it's exactly that. It's an emotional game, and I think as individuals we've all been there at certain points and done certain things, but when it does happen, usually it's one guy who might get a little too intense or that kind of thing, and obviously today it was too many, and we can't let that happen.
So is there anything that can be said in these situations, or does each guy kind of have to look upon themselves to make sure they control their emotions?
Yeah, it was addressed after, I think, and we all know it. I mean, it's not anything that anyone's really searching for excuses or puzzled by it. I think we all know in here the way that we need to play and compete and the way our focus needs to be, and there's really no excuse for it. But like I said, from here on in, we can't allow that to happen in our game, no matter what happens.
Sid, what kept you out yesterday? Was it anything you experienced before?
I just wasn't feeling well. Yeah.
But it wasn't illness. It wasn't any kind of injury.
I wasn't feeling well.
Today?
Yeah, I feel good. I mean, no issues. So, there's really not much more to go into detail than that.
So I know there's anticipation for the weekend. It's a damaging weekend. Can you just describe your emotions in losing these two to playoff teams?
You want to win every game, obviously, and I think, watching yesterday's game, I thought we played pretty hard. It's, really a 1-0 game. We had some really good chances, didn't really get a lot of bounces. Today, just, with the position we put ourselves in, we definitely didn't have a good start, but losing as many guys we did, being on a 5-on-3 for that long, you just can't do that stuff. So we've got to learn, like I said, but I think we've been playing good hockey up to this point, and a lot of different things happened this weekend. We just got to regroup here and understand that our playoffs basically start now. You're preparing to enter playing the right way. You have to do things right, and we've got to have that mentality for the rest of the year.
So have you seen this season when the team has played its most disciplined and it's also played its best?
It's tough to say. I think they definitely go hand in hand, and I think that there's discipline when it comes to penalties, discipline in the way you need to play, and I didn't think we lost it for a long period of time, but for enough to really throw our game off. So there have been games where it might have continued for the rest of the game, and I think we finally realized that it wasn't going to help anything and got back to our game a bit, but it's too late by that point. So just understanding that you're in a playoff series, you can't afford to let that stuff affect a game or even a series for that matter.